Oh, we got another one. Tiny little guy. There you go. Oh, nice little dark taffy. There you go. Oh, back. Yeah, baby. That's a good one. Look at that. Alright, what's going on? Down here doing something stupid. Got the day off work last minute. Figured I'd come down to a place I've never caught any fish. How does that make any sense? But anyways, we're going to give it a shot. I'm down here at Viverette Creek that everybody says is an amazing spot to go fishing. I figured since it's so cold, we'll bring the ultralight. But yeah, I'll get going here and I'll click y'all on if I end up catching anything. Peace out. Alright, it's been, gosh, almost 2 hours, and I think I found the fish. I think I just got a bite. Of course, over here at this dang fish attractor. So we'll have to see if we can pull something up. Tell you what, it's weird trying to read these fish. You know, Christmas, it was like 73 degrees. And then a couple days after, you know, and now it's 28. Had a little bit of rain a couple days ago. So I'm sure these fish are just freaking out. Come on. I don't know if my rod was in view enough for you to see that, but I think that was a bump. If I catch a fish today, this will be the first video with this new ultra wide lens. So I hope, oh golly, I hope it improves your field of view here. I don't think that's bottom. After I reel this in, I'll show you why I think it's not bottom. Man. So if you look here, the top of the highest water line when the lake's filled up, I'm about 6'2". It's about eye level. So if we follow that down, unless it just plateaus out, which would be weird because of how big these rocks are, I'm probably working with, 8-9 feet of water. At least there should be some crappie over here. But I guess the wind is going the wrong way today. They're probably on the other side of the lake. That was bottom. Okay. So maybe it's not as deep as I thought it was, but at least get a bluegill, you know. I'm not targeted any specific species or anything today. I saw one, I thought it was a white bass jump, but that's the only action I've seen. That bait's probably down real deep, and oh, I think that's a fish. No, that was somebody else's fishing line that whole dang time. That's what I've been hitting. Golly, that's frustrating. That's so frustrating. I'm glad it wouldn't braid. Probably would have cut me off. Tip of my rod's freezing up. If anybody knows a trick to prevent that, maybe I'd try like Vaseline or something, you know. I've used that for fly fishing rods, but this line's a little smaller than a fly line. I don't know if it would make much difference. I guess we'll walk down. There's another little point over here that we'll see if there's anything off of it. Now, this is a weird lake. I'll have to do some history on Percy Priest, but I don't think it's that old. You know, I grew up fishing the Tennessee River in East Tennessee, and it's way easier to figure those fish out. Golly, y'all hear that? I think that was a piece of ice in my line. Smacking one of these guides. You know, I know I could go to 7 Points and fish the backside of the closed section right now because it's, oh golly, because it's so cold, but you know, there's something about the challenge of trying to catch a fish in a spot that you've never caught a fish in. If anybody that sees this has a spot that they can't catch any fish in, I would sure love to know. where it is, and I'd love to come catch a fish where you can't. Set up a little fishing date, you know? A little fishing date. Oh, come on. I think in the next video, if it stays cold, I might come out here and bring the catfishing gear and try and catch some of these flathead. If somebody wants to comment and say, yeah, that's a good idea, I'd love to see somebody try and catch a flathead and probably not succeed. It tends to be the trend here. Anytime I pull out the camera, can't catch shit. We've got a boat passing by here. I might yell at him and ask him where the fish are. Well, there's the seagulls are after some bait over there. But golly, they're 50 yards off the bank. Can't cast that far with this little thing. God, that was a horrible cast. I'm ashamed of myself. Golly. Alright, you tell me, is that a fish or a rock? If it felt like a rock to me. I don't know. Let's sink down the bottom and just bounce it a little, see if that does anything for us. Buckle up my bag here. Gonna lose all my stuff. Let's see here. Well, there's a heron. I don't know if he can. Oh yeah, there he is. I should follow him. Shoot. They always know where the dang fish are. Well, now I'm getting a phone call. Hey, how's it going? I'm doing all right. I'm out here fishing. Well, casting. All right. We're down here at the Stones River Greenway Trail. Just talked to a nice gentleman. He said that the crappie are biting down here at the confluence of the Stones and the Cumberland. So we're gonna take a long walk over there and see if we can't get us a couple of them crappies. So I'll see you when I'm over there. All right. We made it down here. Golly, it's a long walk. He said they were down here at the corner. So let's see if he was right. He said he was catching them on this side, but what are the chances he was on the other side? I wouldn't be upset, you know, hiding your fishing spot, especially when you see a guy walking around with a camera. Well, we just jumped on the other side. But I tell you one thing, I'm not walking to the other side. That's a long walk back. Well, goodness me, look at that. I thought I got all the dang twists out of my line. Come on. Golly, I really made myself a mess here. Went and fished the Caney the weekend, and man, they didn't catch anything, and I got my line all twisted up. Did that do it? Did we get lucky? I think we did. We did. All right. Retying in this cold weather sucks. Because as soon as your hands get a little wet, they just quit working. Oh my Lord. I'm just not doing well today. Hope I don't catch something big, because that bush probably just frayed my line. I guess we'll take another couple steps down and not slip. Golly. Y'all see that? I almost died. Golly. I wonder what he was fishing with. When I talked to him, I took a peek at his rods. He had some bobbers set up. I'm wondering if in his bag he had some worms or something, you know. But I don't have any of that with me today. None of that. I'd love to hook into some white bass. This seems like it'd be a pretty good spot. Oh, I think that was a fish. It was a leaf. Goodness. What am I doing? Maybe I should have just stayed home today. I'd love to get on that rock, but I know, seeing how wet it is, I'd bust my butt. I would really bust my butt. That's a rock. Oh, please don't be slippery. Well, I guess I gotta retie. Oh, did it pull free? It did. I'm gonna switch colors while I got it back up here. I know I got some chartreuse ones in here, unless they fell out when I didn't have my bag closed. That would hurt. Did I really lose those? No, I'm just stupid. Wasn't using the eyes. Mo-Glo green. Oh, I wonder. Keep this out in my pocket, just in case I want to switch up again. You know, these crappie are being real finicky. I'm wondering if I need to downsize my jig head. Something's moving a little slower in the water. Man, I hope that doesn't twist bad. We'll see. Been battling these line twists all day. they're not like tap, tap, tapping. There's one. He hit it hard. What is that? Oh, it's a bass. That's a bass. What is it, a spot? I think it is. Oh yeah, nice little fat little bass. Yeah. Send your great grandpa. That's what I want. I want your great great grandpa. Ooh. All right, we hooked into something very big. I don't know what it is, but it is very, very big. And I hope I don't break it off. I gotta stand up. Oh golly, is that a big drum? I hope that's not a big drum. It's fighting like a very big drum. It is. It's a big drum. Yep. Actually, it's not even a big drum. Let me pick this up so y'all can see him here. No. Dang it. Come back. Oh. Come on. Look at that. Beautiful fish. All right, let's let him go. Golly. Well, usually, where there's drum, golly, I stepped in the water. There you go, that's what I'm using there. Get it in the sunlight here. Just a pink and green Bobby Garland. I don't know what it is with these, but the drum love them. Well, that's it for today. I'm too cold. 2:21. Good full day. 2 fish. No crappie. I do think after I turned the camera off last time, I may have gotten 2 bites, but man, it's just tough fishing down there. But I'll be back. I'll be back here for sure. Bring some better equipment and we'll tear them up. Peace out.